And the merchant says, well, that will cost 100 renminbi. He says, 100 renminbi, it's too small. I will give you 130. Because he's only thinking about the interest of the merchant, not his own. The merchant says 130. That's outrageous. I will not take more than 70. It's broken. And the customer says, 70. Don't insult me. I will give you 300. No, 20. I insist on 500. No, 5. But you notice something. They cannot come to an agreement. It's not possible for them to come to a mutually beneficial understanding. So they end up fighting and quarreling. In contrast, in the real world, when he goes back to China, he sees someone goes into the market, he says, how much? 100 renminbi? And he says, it's a little bit high. I'll give you 60. Oh, I can't go below 90. And we know how that process works. Eventually, at 75, they come to an agreement. And both of them walk away happy because they receive something of benefit more valuable than what they gave up. This idea can be expressed neatly in game theory, in mathematical terms, but it was put very nicely to me by a journalist named John Stossel. John said he calls it the double thank you. When you go into a store and you buy something, you put across your money, you say, thank you when it's given to you. And the merchant says, thank you. When you think about it, that's very strange. You have two thank yous. Normally, if I say thank you to someone, if I were to fall down these steps, and this gentleman here were to reach over and give me a hand up, I would say thank you. And he would say, you're welcome. Imagine what a strange world it would be if he said, no, thank you. It would be very odd that he would thank me for hurting myself. But instead, in the market, we do have that double thank you. It's a very important feature of the market economy. Both customer and merchant walk away happy from a transaction that they were able to agree on because it was mutually beneficial. As Professor Mao put it, in business deals in the real world, not the fantasy world of the critics of the market, but the real world, parties to a transaction seek their own gain. And through negotiation over terms, including price and quality, both sides can reach agreement. And that's a very important feature of the market economy. It makes possible mutually beneficial exchanges. Now, the root of much of the hatred of the market is a fallacy, a simple economic fallacy. It was identified many years ago by a French economist, Jean-Baptiste Say, who was a predecessor of Bastiat. And what he noticed was some people assumed if the people in the country are benefiting, the people in the city must be falling. If the people in the city are benefiting, it must be harmful to the people in the country. And he observed that and he said, factually, that's wrong. If one benefits and is trading with the other, they both benefit. There's mutual prosperity. As he put it, each individual is interested in the general prosperity of all. And it was very important for international relations. The prosperity of a nation is analogous to the relation of one of its provinces to the others, or the country to the town. It has an interest in their prosperity, being sure to profit by general opulence. Now, economic nationalists systematically don't understand this. You hear them in the United States, for example, frequently, always angry about China. Chinese are getting wealthier. They're angry